When the first night had come upon the world, the mistress of all things stood alone once more, as she had in the beginning. For a terrible abyss had opened to lie between the world and she, and her creatures could not look upon her brightness. And she stood in contemplation upon the waters of the first darkness. Like a great dove upon the waters she brooded, and she became absorbed within her, and communed with her own self, and her light ceased to shine forth from her, and yet her light grew greater, and she fell to her knees, and the surface of the waters became turbulent, and the great waves curled over her, and the white foam could not be seen in all that darkness. And when the waters became calm again, the mistress of all things rose to her feet, for she had conceived a daughter that was not separate from her, but one with her, and the child of her light. The conception of the daughter is not a human conception, that by which Dea separates herself from herself, and yet remains one with herself. Why does this act take place? We have turned away from Dea. We understand, all of us, that there is a separation between ourselves and Dea. We to her, we love her, but clearly we are not one with her. That act of separation took place before the dawn of time, in the events that are told before this conception story, where the first daughter of creation turned away from Dea, to be in the place where Dea is not. How can she solve that problem? By putting herself into the place where she is not, which is clearly a contradiction. And so she conceives the daughter who is, as it says, one with her, and the child of her light, not separate from her, but one with her. Her light ceased to shine forth from her, and yet her light grew greater. Her light was too great for us to look upon. She fell to her knees. Can Dea become less than Dea? Can Dea lower herself in any way? Only by an act of love. So that falling to her knees, that lowering of herself, prefigures the conception by which she makes herself other than herself, and yet at the same time one with herself. It is a mystery. It is not understandable with the rational mind, and yet it is the crux of the paradox, that is our separation from God, and yet our oneness with God.